Sorry, I was looking at what you guys were saying. I was recorded most of the day because I want to have some new material like ready to release. I haven't decided what the next song is that I want to release, so I'm trying to just figure that out, see which way I want to go with it. So, yeah. What does this mean, looping? Is it not good right now? Maybe okay, I'm gonna X out and come back in so that this stops. Will that be better? Should I get out?
No, not you.
I'm so confused. I have no idea what's happening. Like, is it me? Okay, it's good. We're good. Alright, amazing. I'm staying. Anyways, I went on my Instagram and I tried to start answering people back and going through my direct messages. That didn't work out so well for me. I got so overwhelmed because I just don't actually think it's possible for me to do it. Like, to actually go through all the messages, reply back to everyone, and then once you reply back, it would be the same thing again where I'm not going to see it for a month because there's just too many messages. I don't know what to do. So I'm like, I've got to figure out another way to connect with people, and I know everyone says that you need a personal assistant, but the thing is that nobody wants to get a message back from my personal assistant. You know what I mean? You want to get a message back from me. So guys, I think someone said if it's looping for you to X out and then come back into it. Anyways, so, but then I also it's like I don't want to not answer it all, but then I sometimes feel like, okay, if I answer one person, I have to answer everybody. So is it better just to not even, turn it off, please? Just to turn the DMs off? And I don't know. I know that if you're on my Facebook group, it's way easier for me to connect with you because it just works out so much better for some reason. But I just it's stressful because then it's at the same time, okay, well, do I go on my TikTok and watch people's videos that they're posting and go to my mentions, or do I go on my Instagram and check my direct messages, and I'm just I'm stressed.
I'll be there. I'll come and get it myself.
I just don't know what the right thing is. I don't know what everybody, what people would prefer, or, because I'm only really one person. So it's so hard to, make it all work sometimes. I can't limit the number of messages because it's just not how it works on Instagram. It's basically all or nothing. But I was just it's so much easier to come on lives and answer questions, but I know some people don't want to put their personal stuff on a live, so they like to send it personally, but I think someone said, I think we all love the personal messages are always nice. Obviously, there's only 24 hours a day. And it's just so hard because there's so many of them, and it's like I said, I hate answering one person and not someone else because then, you don't want people to feel like, oh, well, why didn't, this person open mine? So, just trying to, And then I always say this, and I never want people to take this the wrong way, right? But I say this in my life so much because it's so confusing to me. When I was younger and I loved my favorite artist, there wasn't even a way to get in touch with them. The artist's only job was to really just entertain people, and put out great music and put out great videos. And, And it's like so hard now because we live in such a world where it's the complete opposite. It's like, and so I'm always just so torn because like in the end, I don't want to be, a TikTok star or a social media star. I really want to be an artist. I want people to love my music. I want to do concerts. I want to do, I want to tour the world. I want to be in movies and, do things like that. And it's just like, and like sometimes I get messages from people that like are like me, and they're just like, well, it's really messed up that you don't answer your messages. And I'm just kind of like, okay, well, one, I'm only one person, and two, my job isn't to be a messenger. My job is to entertain you with love and passion through my music, so that if you're going through a hard time, maybe I put out a song that you can relate to. And if you're feeling good and you want to go in your car and you just want to sing and jam, you could put that record up. And if you're in a bad mood and you want to go watch some of my videos, like something to entertain you, that's what my purpose is. And I never want to lose that purpose and just fall into social media so much, because I do feel like that's the difference between most artists now and why people will say, well, we don't really have great artists anymore. And it's kind of like, well, we don't, because it's just a different world, like that years ago, people were focused on their craft, It's like, should I be a great artist or spend my day on my phone? It's confusing, but in the same sense, if I'm not on my phone and I'm not building my followers, it's like, who's listening to the songs that I've been worked so hard on, So, that's why I feel like, at least when I come on lives and stuff, it gives me a chance to kind of talk to everybody and, for people to get to know me better, and see through who you would think I am maybe on my TikTok, or the person that you see just in a picture, and what's really behind, that, like who I truly am. And so, I feel like, honestly, the best way for me to connect with everyone is, like, to do a lot more lives and things like that. And, oh, wait, I know, I saw these gifts. I didn't know they're from John. John, you are awesome. Oh, sorry, I'm flipping filters. I don't even know, because I was trying to... And on top of it, my phone's broken, so that's probably why it's glitching. If it's glitching for people, it's probably my phone. I dropped it 3 times today. John, you are... let's talk about John in here for a minute. I don't know if you guys on here know John, but if you don't, you can see his name up there. Give him a follow. He's a really, really good dude. And genuine, and I always can see through people who aren't genuine and people who are genuine. I know, for my own career, I don't ever want to be competitive with other people, only competitive with myself. I too like to create my own lane. I don't want to be in anyone else's lane. I'm not trying to be somebody else. I'm just trying to be myself. And 3, in the end, I still want to be a good person. And I don't want to use, when people will say, I don't want to just be known for, my looks or my sexy dancing. I want people to know me for more than that, and look past that. And so I usually can see, when I'm scrolling on through things, I can honestly, and it makes me laugh too, because sometimes I always want to tell some of you guys, when I see some things, I can't even say things. But anyway, just being genuine is so important, and just always not remember that we're not better than anyone else. I work really hard at what I do, and I want to be an incredible entertainer. And I do want to be the best for myself, but that doesn't mean that someone who doesn't sing or dance I'm better than them. It's just, that doesn't mean I'm better than a lawyer or a doctor. People, we all have a different purpose in life. And so I always try to remember that too. That, we're all here, to do different things, and Um, it's important for people to know that too. And I don't think that I'm um, better than someone else. It's not about that. It's about, you know, being yourself and what you feel like you want to, for that to shine through to people. And that's why it's always hard for me with messages and stuff, because I do just feel like, oh no, like I want people to know I'm appreciative, and it kills me that I'm not able to do more with it. But I'm also not at the point in my career where I don't have like a big team of people, helping me. And so I do pretty much everything on my own. And I have Lori and Stacy, and they're like my entertainment company that I work with. And so, but we do live in different states. And so even just when I'm setting up like videos and going to the city and recording stuff, I'm just on my own hustling and doing it. And, it takes a lot to like get the outfits together and the music and the selections and figure out the place and coordinate with the people and who's doing, it's crazy. Anyways, I don't want to get like bombard people with that, because it's doesn't affect anyone else. But point being is that it's different if I just once I get to the point where I can only just be a entertainer, and do that literally full time, where I don't have to worry about scheduling things or how people are getting there, because you have help from other people, and then I could just focus on my art and my craft. It's going to be actually easier for me, to connect more and do more with people, because that's just what I'll do all day. So, anyways, I'm going to look down here now. I wasn't, so I can, like, read more of your questions and see what you guys want to know. Am I single? Everyone asked me that. Yes. I quit my job, moved to New York, and help you out. They don't even actually want to stay in New York. Someone said, don't respond back to me, I understand. And I don't want you guys to feel that way, though, either. It's just, I just want you to genuinely know that I want to open all of those messages, and I promise you it's not just because I'm sitting back and watching TVs and movies that I'm not answering. It's just I'm really trying to also focus on, my career and really giving you guys great music. And that's been my biggest goal right now, is to bring back great music. I feel like it's missing so much in the world, and people need great records again, I think, at least. My necklace. Okay, I'll tell you about that. I don't have an album out right now, just singles. This necklace I actually have been searching for, and I just found it in my car when I was emptying everything out, is my grandma's, and she left it to me, and I've been searching for it for weeks. And then this necklace is my key, and it has 520 on it, and it's the date that my grandma passed away. And so I wear both of them because she's my little good luck angel. We definitely need music is lacking badly, in my opinion. What kind of music do I listen to when I want to relax? And okay. I listen to a lot of different music, so it depends on my mood. If I'm going out, I like to, obviously listen to more up-tempo, fun music and things like that. If I'm just like driving in my car and I just want to be, relaxed, I don't know, it depends. I mean, normally my favorite genres of music, though, are like Motown, disco, R&B, like 90s R&B, those are like my kind of go-to areas as like an artist, at least. But I really do listen to everything, honestly. I love Prince too. Well, you know what's so funny? I always say that when people say you were born in the wrong generation. I don't know why I'm doing that. Because I was, but I wasn't, right? Because think about this, though. Now, maybe in this generation, I'll have a chance to bring back something that I love and influence other people with it. So, I do agree with you. So many days I'm like, oh, man, like, I just really was born in the wrong generation. But, maybe it's my calling in this generation to bring back the music that I love and share it with the world. So, I don't know. I hope. Every day I do feel a little closer, but sometimes I feel like the journey is just so damn long. I like country music too. It's not my favorite, I won't lie, but I like some songs. Yes, can you be in, can I be here see my mom? That's so cute. I'll have to ask my mom. Would I sing more or listen to music more? I think listen, actually, maybe. I listen a lot. So probably listen. And, thank you, Jill. Yeah, and it's like, I hate saying today's music sucks because, like, I don't want to just be, like, that sour person who's just, like, you know, where someone would be like, well, he thinks it sucks because, you know, his song isn't popping or whatever it is. It has nothing to do with that, but I actually genuinely don't think it's that good, so I can't lie. And everyone knows I'm pretty, you know, honest in my lives and stuff. I don't like to sugarcoat. I personally don't think it's that great. I think it's decent. There's once in a while, though, I think a great song comes around, though. I'm trying to scroll here. Some of the words in the songs are ridiculous. It's crazy. Oh, that's a great question. What's the best way to download my music that benefits me the most, purchase versus Spotify? So, according to record labels, Spotify is the most important thing, and that your streaming numbers are very important to them. So I guess it would be Spotify. But also, like, on iTunes, if you buy the record when it first comes out and I'm able to get it to chart, that's also pretty awesome too. But I would say Spotify is the biggest platform right now. So, also, guys, have you worked with Damon Thomas? He did. I have not worked with Damon Thomas, but I do know exactly who he is. And like, he's obviously an incredible producer. But I've never worked with him before. I don't have like I don't have a connection to him. Is D in here? I can't even see right now. How are you, D? Thank you for doing all those duets. I do see them all, and you guys are awesome. Why do I like to wear hats? Mostly because, I just, like, don't want to do my hair. Cynthia said, you need to duet them back too, just saying. I got you a little, I see you there. Everything in time. Don't think I don't see everything. I have a lot of list of things, duets, things I want to do. I'll get to things. I have a couple of things up my sleeve that I like. I am always a little behind the 8 ball, though, just so everybody knows. I'm usually, like, a trend comes out and I hit it maybe like a month later. Someone said, when will the winner of the contest be announced? What contest? Did I miss something? I actually, guys, I'm going to be honest, so don't hate me right now. I haven't looked at my duets in like the past couple of hours because I was recording all day, and then I tried to go on my Instagram and answer DMs and realized that that was a bad idea and I couldn't barely do it. But I am going to tonight... I'm gonna tonight go and like the duets I love watching. That's like the most fun thing for me to see, because it's like fun and more interactive. You know what I mean? I get to like watch you guys. My next video. Oh, like I see you're saying, Lori, about me putting someone in my next video. I haven't picked a winner yet. Oh, I love the duets because it's fun, you know. And yeah, so someone asked about the tattoo. I gotta tell you about this because I about lost my mind today. So I'm in my Facebook group. If you're not in there, you gotta join it. Team Frankie J. Zolfrino on Facebook. It's my favorite group because it's like where I have all my fans and I can really connect, and I put exclusive things in there, and it's just like I really do. Like I literally fucking love that group. And I am closing it at a certain number, so you want to get on it before it's too late, because once I do cap it, that's it. I'm capping it. I'm never touching it again. The group is locked, and the point of me doing that is because I want it to stay exclusive, and I want to be able to connect with everyone, and if I make it too big, it loses its authenticity. And so, that being said, I go on the... and also, too, I don't wear all these rings. I'm bringing them in my house, and I don't want to, like, lose them, so I just put them all on my fingers right now. I don't even wear jewelry, and rarely just, like, my watch that I love. So, I go on my Facebook group today, right? And I see this tattoo that looks exactly like this, except in the middle of it, it says Forever Girl. Forever Girl, if you didn't know... some of you wouldn't know, is a record that I had released a couple years ago, but I took down because I'm re-releasing it. Anyways, it's one of my favorite songs I've ever recorded. So I see this tattoo, it says Forever Girl. I get a text from my friend, and she's like, hey, I'm going to go backwards for a minute. One of your fans got a tattoo. So I'm like, yeah, okay. And she's like, no, for real. And I'm like, yeah, all right. Like, I think she's like kidding around, and I'm actually got a little annoyed because I'm like, I was recording and stuff, so... And she's like, go on your Facebook now. I go on my Facebook. I see this tattoo, and I literally lost my fucking mind. No. I lost my mind. And Shannon, I know, she wasn't here before. I don't know if she's still in here. I'm never going to forget this for the rest of my life. Like, you might, the day that I win my Grammy, you might be in the speech. Because... we're literally connected forever. It's crazy. Oh my God. I never like... It's like when you're a kid and you think about those things and like, you know what I mean? Like, and you're just like, I like how I idolize like my favorite artists, and like, it's crazy. You know what I mean? I never in my life... I don't know. I'm speechless. I must do something for you. I don't know. Like, I have to think of something. I'm just... That was amazing. Oh my God. I'm still flipping out. Someone got a tattoo of my song in their arm. Like, what? I can't. I'll lose my shit right now. Like, literally lose it. Sorry, I just got so carried away with that because it's crazy. Oh my God. Okay. I'm losing my mind. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go back to this. But come on. Oh, thank you so much. It was user something, so I don't know what your name is, but thank you. My tattoo says, Until It's Done, which is another song that I wrote that's that's unreleased right now, but I am going to release it in time. I'm trying to build my platforms more before I release all my music, because I want to make sure that I have more people to, obviously hear it and stuff. So I have thousands of records I've recorded over the years, but certain ones that really stick out to me. But anyways, this record, Until It's Done, the chorus is to dream until it's done, and it's just always been like something that's been really close to my heart. And for my career, it's basically, I'm gonna do it until it's done, like until I've reached that moment. So that's why it's on me. The profile pic on Facebook for my group, it's Team Frankie J Zolfarino on Facebook. It's like a closed group. You have to be accepted into it. I'm not sure the picture on it. Maybe me from my music video of What the World Needs Now. Brittany said, what type of music do you do? I sing pop music. So if you go on like Spotify or iTunes, right now I have 3 records out. Say Less, Stuck on You, and You Are Not Alone. Yeah, so if you like pop music, go check it out. And I have like a bunch of new music coming out that I'll be releasing shortly. So yeah, go check it out. Can I sing you a line? You want me to sing right now? Because then once I start singing, it's like a whole thing. I'm going to do another live concert on my page. I've been promising everyone that. Sorry, my eye is so dry today for some reason. And I promised myself I wasn't going to sing tonight, only because I have to record tomorrow morning, and I sang all day, and I am supposed to be on vocal rest. But you can go listen to it. I promise I will sing again soon, like this weekend maybe. I hate saying, I have a really big problem saying no. Have you ever noticed that? It's like, oh, it's a really big problem. I'm not driving. I have my car parked. I'm emptying out my car. That's why I'm still sitting in it. Because I'm just changing cars. I am a people pleaser. Yes, 100%. That's my problem. I'm always trying to make everybody happy. Sometimes it's an issue because it's kind of impossible. I've started to learn. I'm a Sagittarius, someone asked. I do want to get more tattoos. Eventually. They just have to be special and really mean something to me, so. Someone said, let's see, please don't ever do at Matt McCall again. Is that bad? I don't know. Did I miss something? This sleeve is on my left arm. It's not done yet, though. Okay, people are saying, no, yeah, don't. Okay. Oh, haha, it wasn't bad. Okay. She said, no, not bad. We can't handle you alone, nonetheless, with Matt. That's funny. That's cute. Yeah, Matt's a really awesome dancer. I'm actually surprised that we don't know each other. Like, I didn't know anything about him because I know so many dancers because I do work with so many dancers all the time, especially in California for my music videos and stuff. And so, but I never like connected with him. I don't really know much. So, but I know he's danced for a lot of great people, and that's awesome. Do I have a favorite duet that your fans did with you? I can't pick a favorite either because there's been so many good ones. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely going to do something with Aaron. I love Aaron. He's awesome. Emily dancing. Am I in Staten Island right now? I can't tell people where I am anymore. It's dangerous. Bye, Carolyn. Am I worried about TikTok going away? Yes, Melissa, the Oreo duet was amazing. I'm not worried about it because I do feel like if anybody really, really actually is a genuine fan, meaning like, and nothing wrong with it if they're not, but they've already followed me on my Instagram and my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So I have 300,000 followers on TikTok, but the ones that really want to obviously stick with me and stay with me would be following me on my other apps. And so, I mean, in the end, that's all that really matters. Yes, you know, would be actually annoyed more for the fact that I do like the app. I think it's fun and it's such a fun way to connect with people. And that would stink, you know, because I do feel like so many people have enjoyed doing like the duets and like, you know, it's just like a fun little, like almost like therapy sometimes. Like, it's just to be silly. Whereas on Instagram, everything's a little bit more like structured and, you know, like I don't just post on Instagram all day like I do on my TikTok random things. But, you know, I think that I agree. I mean, I hope it doesn't go away, but I mean, these days, who the hell knows anymore? You know what I mean? It's like the world is so crazy. Yeah, and that's the thing. Someone said that's how I found out about Union Talent, and that would stink because I do feel like it's been such a great tool for me to connect with so many more people and for people to see me and hear me and, you know what I mean, and discover me, and so that would stink. But, you know, who knows? That's why I always tell people, and I hate putting it in my stuff, because like to be like, well, make sure you follow me on Instagram, but I'm kind of just like, I mean, just in case. And I love someone said, I don't do any videos, but I create pictures and videos. I always love that too, like seeing like the different collages and stuff that people make. I always love looking at those. Sorry, I'm yawning. My daughter, I love this, is 16, is a dancer. She wants to pursue dance professionally. Do you have any advice? Yes, of course I do. First thing, it's the craziest business in the world, so the most important things are you have to believe in yourself. You have to know that you're going to get 300 no's before you get one yes. You have to know that if you get your yes first, there might be 200 no's after that before you get another one. And you have to realize that you're doing this because you actually really, truly love it. Not because you want clout or because you want, you know, to say that you've done X, Y, and Z. Like, you're doing it because it's your passion. It's what you truly love to do. Because so much goes into, you know, in the entertainment industry, there's so much, you know, sacrifice that you have to make. You have to really, really love it to want to do it. So, and then, of course, you know, always take a lot of classes, work with a lot of different choreographers. You want to connect with people because a lot of things happen because this person knows this person, and then, you know, things kind of align. And yeah, so, well, it's a combination because, you know, it's not always just like only about your talent. There's so much more that goes into it. You have to have a really tough skin, and just, you know, be ready for Yes, never burn your bridges. I mean, even for me, like when I come home and stuff, I always go to the dance studio that I grew up at and still work with kids and teach them and, you know. Let's see, someone actually just brought up my dance studio. I was just asking because I know your dance studio. My teachers talk to Gail. I dance in Staten Island. Oh, that's so cute, Emily. Miss Gail was my first dance teacher. And the person who, pushed me and inspired me to want to be a great dancer and performer. So, we all come from somewhere. What dance studio do you go to, hon? It's a big commitment, even as a parent. Oh my God, it is. My poor parents. They're waiting for the day. Still. Hey, Mia. Hey, hon. Hope you're doing well. Sending you lots of good energy. I know you need it. I don't know what that was. Please tell me not Gail McLeod. No, I don't even know who that is. Miss Gail from Staten Island. It's funny. I'm just looking at all the messages, sorry. I should do a dance class for my Facebook group. That would be fun. I love doing that. Have I been to Boston? Yes, I have. Someone said, Frankie, I'm getting my tat for you on Saturday with Jess Kelly. I know, God, you guys can't do this to me. I'm going to lose my mind with the tattoos. Don't get me started on that again. Maybe just surprise me. I love that you interact with all of us. Thank you, guys. I actually genuinely do love to interact with everyone. This I don't do as because I feel like I have to. I just really genuinely love to do it and talk to everybody and connect with you guys and read some of your questions. I know I don't see everything because they go so fast, but I really try, I swear. That's why I'm always like... Are you willing to look at her YouTube? It's my daughter that's 16. Yes. I was going to say, DM it to me on Instagram, but there's so many, I'm going to lose it. Join my Facebook group and send it to me in there, because I see everything in there. Oh, you dance at Dance Express. I actually just saw your teacher a couple of months ago. That's so funny. At a restaurant in Staten Island. I tell her I said hi, and Danny, they're awesome. Someone said, I could slow down the things. I know, someone told me that. What do I have to double tap the screen? I love when some people say this. You're very nice. It's refreshing. It's so funny because it's never too old to dance. Someone asked that. Never too old. It's just I know, because if you're watching my videos and stuff on TikTok and you know who I am, I feel like I just look like some, douche guy that thinks he's dope and humping the walls, and it's the furthest thing from who I am. And I always tell my friends, I'm I don't want to post too many videos like this because I don't want people to think this of me. But it's crazy because on the TikTok app, those are the videos that bring so many more people to my page. And I'm like, okay, well then I need to keep doing it. But I just never want my page to, I don't want people to come to my page and, just be like, he's some, stripper humping the walls. But I do like to hump the wall, though. It is fun. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta be a little sexy. It's fun. It's part of life, right? Like if I was doing a concert, I might sing some slow songs. I'm definitely gonna rip my clothes off. Not all of them. It gets hot on stage. You know what I mean? Mia is so crazy. Everyone keeps telling me I look so tan. I have not even been in the sun, but I do look tan. I don't know, like, I was on a boat for a little bit on Sunday, and I just think I must have got so tan. Oh, yeah, the concert's going to be insane. Don't worry about that. When I ever bring someone to the audience and sing for them, I do that pretty much. Almost in all of my concerts, I surprise. I literally go into the crowd. I get a random person. I bring them on stage with me. I have videos I'll show you. I love bringing people on stage. I think it's so much fun. You know what I mean? And like everyone in the crowd starts getting crazy because they're like, ah. The security people never like when I do it because they're like, this kid's not coming off the stage right now without telling anyone and thinking he's going to run into the crowd and do something he's not supposed to be doing. But I still always do it because everyone knows I never follow the rules. The concert, there has to be something, that just kind of happens without planning. That's what makes the best parts. Have I ever been to Louisiana? No, but I think I'm going there, actually, which is funny. Favorite dessert? A Cinnabon, maybe? When is my next concert? I have no idea. Because of COVID, I just don't have no idea. You know what I mean? People always tell me this, that my mindset with the audience supporters matches Donnie from New Kids on the Block. People always tell me this. It's crazy. I'm going to do another live show. Oh, Jessica. I was like, I'm going to do another one, but I've been to them. I miss doing them too. I want to perform in front of people so bad. But it's seeming like with this stuff going on, like, oh God, this hair is crazy. It's seeming with this stuff going on that it's like going to be a while, honestly, before you're allowed to do concerts. Which is annoying. Someone said best hair, and I'm just looking at that. Like crazy hair. I love a lot of hair, though, that's for sure. Definitely. Oh God, no, my hair's not on point for sure, but it's I have a lot of hair. Well, let's see. Well, politics and power were removed from the actual virus, we'd all be better off. If politics and power were removed from the virus, we'd be better off. I won't comment really on that kind of stuff because I have no idea what I'm talking about, so I'll just be like, I don't know. I dance like MJ and I look like Elvis. I mean, I'll take it. That makes me really happy. You just made my day. Two of my favorite people, MJ and Elvis. I always told people I wanted my stage name to be Jackson Presley. Can't you see that? But I'm Frankie, so. Everybody always tells me I look like Elvis. It's crazy.